I'm going to start this video by saying that today, with Tina Turner passing, the world is this one's hard. I said in a previous video about 10 days ago that she was one of the people I admire. I was talking to my mom and I said, you have legends and then you have icons. I said, what's past that? She said, God. I said, then she's an icon. So Tina Turner was a strong woman, a fighter who was able to survive and withstand the criticism, the hardships of life. I had to write those few words because, as you can tell, this is, a big deal. So I just wanted to say, today we lost an icon. The next thing I wanted to say is I'll talk about the gang stalking as we go through the Cosmo. In the previous video, I showed you guys there was a choice between the September 2015 and the March 2015. So I did the March first. So today I'll go through the September 2015 Cosmo and talk about the gang stalking and everything else. As you guys can tell, as my face goes down and the swelling goes down, my wrinkles come out. So I'm happy. That means my face is going back to somewhat normal. I'm supposed to have wrinkles. And I think, this is how my face should look. So let me pause this and go to the Cosmos. Okay, so this is the cover of this September 2015 Cosmo. Inside there's the Demi Lovato cover. So, when I'm talking to you guys about who the people are doing this, these are the types of people, grandiose. I think they created this because they envy, I feel like every page is like, they envy people who can do certain things. And so what they want to do is sort of steal our spirits and steal our souls so that when they present themselves, because they have this grandiose notion of who they are, they can present themselves as perfect. Whereas regular folks like us, we're just like, we're just regular people. And I think maybe that's why regular people tend to be what we want to see, what we want to be. I'm thinking about how movies were when I was younger versus how they are now. For the most part, you do have movies where people are like wonderful and they're great, but we like movies about regular people and regular topics and regular life because that's what we experience. Years ago, I think we tend to want to see things in television, movies that reflected people who were so much better than us and perfection. And I think once we realized there is no perfection, we wanted to see things that reflect us, in our lives and the troubles we go through. And maybe that's part of why when I'm going through this magazine, I'm saying, oh, these are things that everybody relates to. Everybody does that, and the whole everybody does that series that I'm trying to keep coming up with, it's hard because when everyone does something, you don't even think about it. It's like, oh, everyone does that. I hope, the trend will be seeing more real people, more real life stories, and things that we can relate to. So, confessions and worst dates ever. Okay, I'll go to that page. What I think happened also in this process of them trying to invade my privacy and criticizing everything, because it was a way of harassing, torturing, not just physically, mentally, torturing me. They don't like that I've been honest in the videos about everything. I think, you know, when they said they wanted it to, this was supposed to be some public penance, that's crazy to me. But the idea that me talking openly about something is a confession is ridiculous. It's not a confession of anything. It's being a regular person. And I think that's what they wanted to take from me. They wanted to take away my humanity. And I really feel, and I said this to my mom, that's what I'm trying to capture in these videos. Because when you can capture that moment when you're human and someone's treating you like you're, like they called me a monkey, an animal. When someone's treating a human like an animal, in their eyes, animals are less than. There's a hierarchy. I don't believe that really. So they don't understand that. I have to capture these moments. And I said it and they thought, oh, that's such a big, you know, deal. But I have to capture the moments when I'm human. Because that is what we connect to, I think. You know, the AI that they're trying to create off me, like I'm a personality. So what they did to cheat AI was invade people's privacy and come up with, I guess, a Shamega AI or a this one AI or that one AI. And then they can use it, they said, so that they can anticipate my next move. Isn't that horrible? But more than just being horrible in the idea of anticipating my next move, it dehumanizes me. It steals from me my soul. So when I talk to you about stealing a soul, a spirit, it's stealing who you are. It's stealing not just your likeness, your personality, your spirit, your words. It's stealing your ability to be human, because they're taking someone who's a human being and transferring it onto a computer, and they're going to cut me off soon. You'll notice in a lot of videos, they end abruptly because I've been cut off. But they steal that part of me that should be